Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about Love is Blind, Season 8, Episode 7.
I need y'all to check out the deep dives we did with Love is Blind. We did one talking about Sarah, about how she cares about being a fiance more than Black Lives Matter, right? We also did a deep dive on Brittany and Devin. Brittany came out and spoke to Entertainment Weekly, and she called him immature, and she called him a mama's boy, all because she was kind of questionable in her own self and what she liked.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Kind of the nerve, right?
Yeah.
We did a lot of deep dives. We're going to continue doing deep dives on Love is Blind. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, comment, Blair. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
So Taylor is confronting Daniel about the possible Instagram follow and how it scares her.
Help me.
Daniel said that he doesn't remember following her. He would have told production if he recognized anything.
You wouldn't have.
He says that it's possible maybe he may have followed her, but he doesn't remember it. But he wouldn't cheat the system like that. She does have the follower app to see if he did follow her, and production offers her her phone to check. She checks. She doesn't see his name. He tells her that his feelings for her never changed, and she does believe him. She feels bad. She loves that he's patient, so they plan on going to the retreat with each other.
No. We're not going to no retreat. Daniel said that if he did know that he would have told production. I don't believe that, but he said I wouldn't cheat the system in that way of basically knowing who I'm talking to. Taylor tried to game the system right now. She didn't like how he looked. She didn't like his height. She didn't like nothing about him, and she basically said, and if you paid attention to her that app, it was a whole bunch of scrolling. I don't even know if she would have been able to find him if he was there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the fact that you think that you can recognize someone's profile off of a unfollow that you probably never seen because you're trying to game the system because you did not like what you saw, how dare you, right? Listen here, I would have sent them there just off. I wouldn't even had this scene. She would have came to production and say, I think he followed me. And I said, well, guess what? You're going to the retreat. We're not shooting the scene. This was a waste of time. This was a waste of time. And she over there talking about, oh my God, I guess I'm crazy. Yes, you was crazy before this scene. You was crazy the minute you got Taco Bell tattooed on your inner lip and things of that nature. That's why I'm like, I knew he did not follow her. Yeah. I knew for a fact he did not follow her. Because my thing is, if he was better looking, if he was basically what she liked in basically sex appeal, she wouldn't have cared if he followed her. Because what does that do anyway, in my opinion?
Yeah, I was very much in the middle. I was like, if he did do that, I could see why she would be freaked out because I am a true crime watcher.
Oh my gosh.
And people will go lengths to be weird and to find things out about you and to figure out what you got going on so they can get with you and do whatever they want to you. So,
I actually do respect that. Yes. You are right.
So I'm like, people will go some crazy lengths. So if that was the case, I would not be surprised that she would be a little bit weirded out by that.
Yeah.
However, on the other hand of that, it is kind of like you guys live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I mean,
sorry,
not to say anything bad about, Minnesota or whatever the case may be, but I'm just like, just the way that the show and conversations have been having as the episodes have progressed, it seems like people run in small circles.
Yeah.
So if he may have followed you before, it may have been because y'all know similar people or he's seen you around somewhere or whatever the case may be. So I'm not saying it's like a small town, but it seems like y'all move like small town people.
I'm laughing. So, she basically like, you had a drink in front of a tree. He was like, no. Like, you know everything about Christmas from my profile? No. Listen here. Pack your stuff and get ready to go on this honeymoon and stop talking to me.
Yeah. So all the couples head to Honduras. We get with Virginia and Devin. He's explaining his tattoos.
Yeah.
They talk music. She's into R&B. And he says, probably not the same R&B, though, because you're a little older. And of course, we know he's 28. She's 33.
Stop right there. Hey. You don't have to backhand compliment. No. Because people don't understand that like you can have conversations without backhand compliments, right? Truth be told, it's probably harder for her to date you knowing that you're younger. So let's not keep reminding her that she's older than you. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's act like you're like the same age. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they do find each other attractive. She's saying that he doesn't look as young as she thought he would.
So you're a bad 28.
So we get to Lauren and Dave. She was pumped to have sex, but she had a bikini wax and they told her not to do it for the first 24 hours.
Dude, like, you think she shared too much information right there?
I don't. I mean, this is the man that she's engaged to. And they're on this beautiful vacation together. And one thing about a sexy romantic vacation is you want to have some sexy romantic time.
Yeah.
So she just kind of wanted to throw it out there. Not tonight. You know?
I don't know. I thought that she would have known that, but I'm guessing a lot of people really don't know that, especially if you get a wax for the first time. Mm-hmm. But even I knew that. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, some people follow the rules, some people don't. Yeah. You know?
So then we go to Sarah and Ben. Mm-hmm. They're posing, checking themselves out in the mirror as a couple, and she's enjoying the touching. It's giving her butterflies.
Okay, Sarah. I listen here. My eyes on you, Sarah.
Okay.
Okay.
We get to Taylor and Daniel.
There you go, Daniel.
Uh-huh. He is enjoying unpacking together.
Yeah.
They both have their Christmas ornaments that they brought. She says that she buys Christmas ornaments specific to that place when she travels. So when it's Christmas, she can see all the fun places she's been to. Mm-hmm. I'm adopting that.
I'm not.
I'm adopting that.
I'm a minimalist. I'm not doing that.
Okay, well, when we get a Christmas tree, I am definitely going to be doing that.
Well,
because we travel for Christmas, so we don't put up a tree. But when we do,
you gonna be like, where's that Honduras ornament I got? I'm like, I don't know. You probably left it. I'm not picking up anything that they dropping down for me.
Okay,
not doing it.
So he came out of the bathroom, didn't wash his hands. Taylor told him he needed to do that.
Disgusting. What's wrong with you, bro?
That was nasty.
You know you on. So like I know like there was a camera there and you still did it. So if there's no camera and nobody there, you pee and you come out that bathroom. Listen here, man, you are definitely 100% living up to that stereotype, because I don't know how many times I've been in corporate America that I've been in the bathroom with some of the, you know, and they go pee or even do number 2 and walk straight out the bathroom. Listen here, guys, don't touch nothing, okay? Have hand sanitizer. I don't even like touching the door to leave the bathroom. Sometimes I stand there and wait for somebody to come in so I can leave. You get what I'm saying?
So then we get to Monica and Joey.
Yeah.
She is liking his Tarzan look with the long hair.
Yeah.
She's 5'10". She was worried that he would think she was a little bit too tall, but he's 6'1", and he thinks her height is perfect.
Nice.
He does want to see the dance she was teaching him in the pods. After that date, they both knew that they would be choosing each other. Mm-hmm. So Lauren and David are touching and kissing in the hot tub. She asks him how awkward she's being, and he reassures her that she is not being awkward.
Yeah.
She's nervous. There's the cameras. Her new fiance. It's just a lot for her to take in right now.
Okay, I see.
Taylor and Daniel are also in the hot tub. They are just soaking things in, finding it crazy that they're actually with each other now and not in the pods. Ben apparently sleeps with a fan, and when he pulls out his fan, he starts knocking stuff over.
Okay.
So
I hear you. I hear you.
We get to Monica and Joey. She has a white noise machine to help her sleep. He hasn't slept with that before. Virginia and Devin are cuddling in the bed, and Lauren and Dave are cuddling and kissing as well. I will say this: no noise while I sleep.
Really?
No noise while I sleep. I'll give you this much. I used to fall asleep to true crime stories, which is crazy, but I stopped doing that, and I actually just read and then I fall asleep. But yeah, I can't do noise when I sleep.
You can't do noise? Yeah. I can't do light.
Yeah.
Meaning that I don't want you on your phone. When I come into bed, and I usually come into bed late.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm already hoping that you're already sound asleep. When I come in the room, whatever you're doing that have a light to it, it's over. Okay? No TV, no phone, no Apple Watch, no nothing. Take everything, and it's dark. It's darkness. It's time for me to go to sleep. Because the thing about it is, you just got to do it for, you just got to put it aside for 5 minutes, because I go to sleep really fast.
Yeah.
I lay down and I'm out. Now, so far, based on what's going on so far on this season, this is episode 7, right?
Yes.
How are you feeling about the overall season of Love is Blind? Season what was it? 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's very slow.
Yeah.
The couples, honestly, it doesn't feel like they have that great conversation.
I'm not seeing chemistry on nobody in.
Yeah. And I think that the chemistry is TBD, to be determined. I will say Sarah and Ben, they seem to have the most chemistry that I've seen.
Funny, right?
Which, you know, power to her, I guess.
No.
That power to her, not this power to her. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. But I'm here for the building of the story. So I'm with it. I'm still rocking with it.
And that's what I'm saying. I was watching it, and a lot of people feel like there's not enough black people, and I'm like, maybe it is Minnesota, so maybe it's a representation of the city, maybe. But I'm like, am I just used to like toxic reality TV to where it has to be drama? And I'm like, truth be told, if everybody here gets married, is that the goal?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, that's the goal, but I think we need more stories. No, everybody is very surface level, and no one is really getting into the nitty gritty of themselves, unless these are the most uninteresting people that you ever met. And it's like, I know there got to be something to y'all besides the conversations that we are seeing, but we are going to keep going. Let's keep going.
So it's the next day. Virginia and Devin get massages together.
Yeah.
They then go for a walk on the beach, and he says things are very easy with her. They exchange I love yous.
See what I mean? I don't even see how we got there.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Virginia still haven't shared anything that's really give her personality outside of like, and here's the thing. I'm not saying that she is like, she lacked personality completely, but I'm like, I love you is such a deep thing. And I'm just like, what is the connection that y'all have besides she's not Brittany or Brittany, as some people would call her, that you could just say, I love you?
Yeah, my thing is with the Virginia and Devin situation, like Virginia comes across as very like nice and easy to get along with. And I think those are lovable qualities. But I think that Devin did ask her to get a bit deeper and she couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So for him to choose her, I do think it was because she was his only other option. But I also think that he really wants this wife, this family, and if she's nice and she's nice to him, I think he's really willing to work it out with her.
Okay.
So, but we move on to Lauren and Dave. She jokes that he snores, and she got into her groove of sleeping, so it was fine at the end of the day.
Okay.
It takes a lot for him to open up. He has been picky in the past about physically. He has passed on people that he could have probably been a good fit for. He says, engaged or not, this experience is going to be good for him. Lauren says it's going well, and we are here.
Okay.
She makes him feel comfortable to talk about all of this stuff, and they do this dunk tub type situation. She hits the lever, he gets dunked.
Nice.
One thing I want to add to this as far as the conversation goes, why is he talking about engaged or not, this experience is good for him? Dave is the only person that's
weird,
giving
right?
like toxic vibes on the show. And I guess we need a villain, and Dave is definitely giving us a little piece of a villain.
Dave is not even I don't even think he's good enough to be a villain. I think Dave is really in his own world. Even when he was over here talking about how much she pees a lot. I'm like, Dave is socially awkward to me. And I'm like, maybe the reason why your sisters is into your relationships is because like you need special help. You get what I'm saying? Maybe like somebody don't take advantage of you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Dave just comes off as if like he's just not all the way there. You get what I'm saying? So, but it did come off as very strange of engaged or not. You are engaged.
Yes.
That this experience is good for you. So it's like, we're not talking about engagement though. It doesn't end here. It's supposed to get to marriage. And I wouldn't feel safe and feel stable in a relationship with Dave.
Especially after saying that.
Yeah. It's
that's
just
very
like,
questionable.
It's like, you're like, okay, sure, Dave.
Yeah.
You know?
Sarah and Ben go snorkeling.
Yeah.
Taylor and Daniel, they are enjoying each other. The physical connection is there. He's been listening to her playlist, Taylor Swift.
Okay.
She still feels bad about the way she handled the conversation about the follow-unfollow. He tells her not to feel bad. He thought that they handled it well together. She thanks him for being patient. She's never had conversations like this in prior relationships. They've been able to work on a good foundation for their relationship so far, and they exchange I love yous.
Look, I'm here now. I tried my little trick. I tried to make you out to be a stalker. You get what I'm saying? So guess what? I love you. We're here now.
And the thing is, patience is so important in a relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like, especially when you've been through certain things in relationships and have had to overthink because people are being sneaky, that can kind of like sour future relationships. You know what I mean? It can put your mind in a mind space to where you have to question everything.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that even though he didn't necessarily commit the sins against Taylor, as far as we know, he is willing to have these conversations with her and try to like ease her mind in a way to where she can get more comfortable. So
that's fair.
So we move on to Monica and Joey. He says that his OCD happened as a way to control things when he was younger because life was chaotic. His sister would be in the hospital, his parents would be fighting, and that's when it would get really bad. She asked how he manages it, and he talks about how he did exposure therapy and pretty much worked on it himself.
Okay, I like
without
that.
any type of medication. So
I still think Maggie and Joey would be a minus at this point of the episode. Remember, we saw the other episodes. Make sure y'all don't spoil it for nobody. But I think Joey has a lot of responsibility on his plate, and I wonder how his wife is going to fit into his responsibilities.
Right, because of his relationship with his mom.
Yeah.
And saving for retirement. He's got a lot of responsibility.
Yeah. Now this is before episode 8 though, guys. Yeah. Okay, it's going to flip on episode 8. Okay.
Well, Devin and Virginia, they enjoyed their day together. They feel like they're growing closer. They hop in the pool. They get to kissing. So I really think with Devin and Virginia, they're just hitting it off physically, honestly.
Here's my thing.
I think that they're both finding each other physically attractive, and maybe they're nice enough to each other, but I'm not seeing the depth, and I'm not trying to be hard on them. I think
he's into her more than she's into him.
I can see that.
I see him saying yes and she's saying no.
Yeah.
Right? And not even because of like there's something particularly wrong with him. It just seems like maybe she may feel like he asks for a lot. And maybe like he's just like, for example, he wants to take it deeper, right? He wants to have these deep conversations. And I don't know if Virginia is really that type of a person. I'm not even like at first I was like, she's hiding something. But I'm like, maybe this is really all that's to her. Yeah. Maybe she's just the type to where it's like, there's really nothing deep to me. Like, you don't have to put on we ain't got to dive deep. This is just who I am. And I don't know if down the line, once they release the other batch of episodes, would that be enough for Devin? You get what I'm saying? Like, and maybe she may just get tired of that. And
I will say, I think she's a little bit hard to read. Yeah. And I don't know if that's on purpose or if she really holds like things to the vest.
I think it's all the above.
Yeah. So Lauren and Dave take a boat ride. They have not had sex yet. He can tell that she's not there yet.
Okay.
They chat before they go to bed. How it's just been nice with them focusing on each other, not having their phones in the rooms. He jokes that he is not loving her hair. And he's like, oh, I'm just kidding. She has like these 2 French braids. They're about to jump in the water and go snorkeling. And all of these like little pokes and digs that he's making. I'm not going to make a mountain out of a molehill.
Go ahead and make it.
But but like even the comments when they first met, when they were getting out of the pods, and he was saying like, I can see how you're a teacher. Like, I'm just like, what are these comments? It's like, what are you doing?
It's these random outbursts. It's like, like, I don't know if y'all know what this means, but it's like he just comes off as very like he needs assistance in life. It comes off like as if like his classroom had carpet in it.
Okay.
Yeah, like kind of like that. It's like David just socially awkward.
I just feel like he's being judgy without cause.
But here's the thing about it. I don't even know if it's like a woman thing. So far, it's only been showing towards the women on the show. I don't even know if I would be the guy that would want to be friends with a guy like Dave. I'd be like, you're just weird, bro. Like you're scaring me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm scared, you know?
So she apparently talked to someone a couple of months ago. He knows of the guy, but he doesn't want that to affect their relationship going back to the shared apartments.
Yeah.
She knew the guy wasn't her person. It was a casual situation, and he never even met her friends. He says that he hasn't had a girlfriend in 3 years. He dated, but really didn't have anything serious. He thought that everyone would be coming in this situation similar to his experience of not having a good time with dating. Okay. Apparently, he brings up how Molly came out of a long-term on and off thing for 6 months. Now with Lauren, your situation is definitely a lot more recent.
He's like, oh, I made the wrong choice.
Dave doesn't see how you can go from seeing someone to being ready for marriage. He asks if she's nervous about him talking to Molly, and she asks if he is. He says, well, it's going to happen. He is going to talk to Molly.
Okay.
This is not a fun date. I'm not having a good time.
What is your thoughts on just both their situations?
I want to get tacos, okay? I do not want to sit up here and hear you talking about Molly if I'm Lauren. Take me somewhere else. Get me off this boat. My thoughts about their conversation overall.
Even from Lauren's perspective as well, too.
Yeah. With Lauren, let's talk a little bit about her having a casual situation before she came on the show.
Yeah.
This might be, how do I say it?
Unpopular?
Not unpopular, but maybe it's double standards.
Double standard, okay.
I feel like if it was a guy, I definitely would look at it kind of like, kind of being a sleazeball a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it didn't mean that on me.
You say you're ready for marriage, but you're over here just, messing around with girls and all this type of stuff. Because for some reason, and I could so be wrong, I feel like if a guy wants to take a girl serious, 9 times out of 10, the girl would appreciate it and probably would move forward in the relationship.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the girl, if she's messing around casually with a guy, more times out of not, it's because the guy isn't looking for commitment.
That's real double standard right there. Blair.
Yeah, that's really double standard.
Yeah, because I don't agree with you at all.
And I could so be wrong, but that's how I've noticed things just in my life. You know what I'm saying? So that's just kind of, so I don't look at it so bad that she was dating someone casually because she probably couldn't find someone to date seriously is what I'm thinking. And she came onto this because she actually wanted something serious.
Yeah.
So
I don't agree with your explanation, but let's just take your explanation and put it to the side. Dave, it doesn't concern you.
That is so true.
Like, so what? Like, you get what I'm saying? If she's doing things casual, it could be because she found a guy that's not serious about her, or she just could be into casual stuff.
That's it too.
What do that have to do with Dave?
It was before you.
It has nothing to do with you, Dave. You get what I'm saying? And for you to bring Molly up as like as something to compare and contrast of well, yours is more recent than Molly. Did I make the wrong decision? It came off as if that way, as if like you don't know how to think inside your head.
And it's like he's still playing the dating game.
Yeah.
Like, well, this is your situation, but I'm gonna talk to Molly. So depending on what's up with her, this might not be what's up.
And my thing is, of course you're gonna talk to Molly. We know, like, it goes without saying.
Right.
Now, my thing is, when it comes to from a guy perspective, I actually look at it differently in the sense of the guy usually probably knows who he wants to marry before, like. He probably already have in his head who he wants to marry. So even when he could be casually dating or casually being a sleazeball, as you would describe it, in his mind, he's like, I'm just having fun until I'm ready to be serious and things like that. I think a lot of the time, unfairly, we put expectations on the woman to be, well, truth be told, we've been told all our lives that women are better than men. So we expect unfairly that, oh no, a woman wouldn't do what a guy does. A woman wouldn't just casually just be out here just sleeping around and doing whatever because she's supposed to be better than guys. It's almost acceptable for a guy to do it, but for a woman to do it, it's almost like burner. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's not that serious. My whole thing is this: how do that affect where y'all are now?
Yeah.
And it doesn't. You get what I'm saying? It may speak to your insecurity, but other than that, get over it. You get what I'm saying? Don't even speak about it. Anything else?
That's really all I have.
Listen, I need y'all to subscribe, like, share, comment, all the above. We see y'all in the next episode.
Bye.